Divine.
Oh, finally, they clean up the goddamn theater except for the... Jay, again, get your cotton candy off of these chairs.
I can't help that.
Sir.
I tried, but whoever makes the cotton candy, it is the problem here.
Question is, who is the one who makes the cotton candy?
I think that's either Jonas or, no, I think India used to make the cotton candy.
But who makes it now?
I think Mooney.
Oh.
I'm just glad there's no popcorn machine in here this time.
Yeah, I didn't bring my own, sorry.
But we still somehow have popcorn in here.
Hey, I cleaned up my mess.
That was weird. The wiring in this fucking room is all weird again. Anyway. Welcome back, everyone, to Riffwave. We're not using the normal intro music because, well, today is a very special day. As I just gotta fix the wiring one more time in this room.
You guys keep going, I gotta be right back.
Okay. So, as you all know by now, Riffwave. It is the one show where we gather at least once or twice a week to then just rip upon the good, the bad, and the so-so movies. I'm, of course, the Lion Founder, the person that ran out in a huff from the theater itself. You all know as the right hand, head of marketing, head of the stream team, cooking up something very special for you guys in the reverse Roaring 20s, where I'm pretty sure it's gonna knock everyone's whole expectations out of the water about what to do for Regal stuff. That was the Panda Founder. Then we have the left hand of the company, head of voice acting, head of the artistry department, cooking up something just as prevalent for the reverse 2020s, where it's gonna probably have you guys going into a psych ward saying, and then I realized that my sleep paralysis demon was afraid too. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the Wolf Founder. And last but not least, it is one of our writers. This individual is now head of the Myth Abridged series, and for some other stuff that's going to be cooking up. Probably to have you guys question your own existential ennui, or have you guys laughing so hysterically that you end up dropping all of your money into our laps. It is the Hyper Hyena.
Hello.
And today, the film we are looking at is yet another Netflix original, because that's how we're kicking off the 2021 season, by going over 2020's leftovers, because no one really liked 2020. Anyway, the film in question that we are touching upon is The Devil All the Time, starring Robert Pattinson, Bill Skarsgard, Tom Holland, Sebastian Stan, and more people that are just trying to make a paycheck for their house, and or rent. Maybe all of the above, and probably trying to get some drugs on the side for their girlfriends. I'm not gonna say who, Robert. That we're probably gonna try and get some cocaine for their girlfriends so they could go down on them. So, before we even dive into this film, anyone got any thoughts before we dive into this? Because this is gonna be another film that none of us have seen before. Jay,
I must say
Morrow.
that it is just overfilled with actors.
That it is. Laura, what about you?
I don't give a fuck. It has my man in it.
It has several of your men, technically.
No, my main man.
Cedric Diggory?
No.
Mr.
Becky.
I made out with a guy in a high school dorm room because I summoned spiders to go into his beard's mouth.
Huh?
I'm never letting the covenant go.
Oh.
That was
I've been
Sebastian.
tired.
That's Sebastian Stan at his most coded gay I've ever seen.
I feel like anytime he is Bucky, it gets significantly worse.
No. Peak worse is the covenant. I stand by that. That's all I will ever stand by. Sebastian Stan, that was your most coded gay role I have ever seen. Bucky,
roles?
it's whatever. Oh, now you come back to the theater. Why do you have a giant thing of soda?
I didn't bring anything back with me.
Then what's that whole big gulp in your hand?
We don't talk about it.
Didn't bring back nothing, my... Anyway,
This is something you probably wouldn't want. Sorry.
I was saying before we get started, anyone have any thoughts on this film? So, Shan, since you back, what's your thoughts before we dive into this film?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna like it, but it has both Sebastian Stan and Tom Holland, so we'll see what happens.
Well, all right. Let's dive into this orgy of not voice actors. Well, some of them are voice actors. Let's jump into this orgy of actors that are probably in the most terrible script that they made their house payments on. Let's go. I don't know why I'm being extra saucy with my commentary. I would say sassy, but it's more saucy than normal. Wait, we're moving?
No, I'm comfy.
I didn't know the Bronx Moving Company would be here, guys. I didn't know we were moving.
Damn it! Did someone not give us a memo?
Oh, but they're the 9 stories. I hate those stories because it's 9 of them. Oh, Netflix, you're presenting us with a moving truck? Oh, shit. Where are we moving, fam? Oh, to 9 stories. I hate that place.
I set fire to it.
I thought we specifically wrote in our letters that we did not want to be there.
Wait, 9 stories of what? Oh, the title card of the devil. Wait, what kind of time we talking about? Like 5 in the morning? Because I got things to do.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
No. Can you guys still hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Because no one cares.
But I guarantee they'd be there all the same.
But no one cares.
How and why so many people from those 2 piddling places on that map could end up connected has a lot to do with our story.
Mostly because we had a budget.
Some would claim it was just dumb luck.
Others would say it's scripting.
Others would swear it was God's intention. But I'd say
Nobody cares.
as it turned out, it was a little bit of both.
Mostly dumb luck of scripting.
In 1957, it'd take someone approximately 10 hours to drive from Cold Creek to a paper mill town in southern Ohio called Meade.
That's nice.
Once you got to Meade, Knockemstiff was only a short drive away.
So basically, it's a 10.5, if not 11-hour drive, is what you're saying.
Guys, I think I forgot to mention that I hate reading maps.
400 or so.
You know we have to make our own fictional maps for our own shows, right?
Nearly all of them connected by
Yeah.
one God-forsaken calamity or another.
Calamity of what?
Necessity or just plain ignorance.
So, America. I failed to see the commentary.
Top of the Mitchell Flats for 9 years now.
Oh,
But most
poor
of the
them.
neighbors down below still consider them outsiders.
Most because they're damn dog. Oh, hi, Dad. Am I still a disappointment? Yes, son. Your dog is a disappointment. Shoot him.
Years ago, Willard had fitted together a weathered cross above a fallen tree in a small clearing behind his house.
That was when Thanos snapped his partner out of existence.
Help to God. It seemed to his son that his father fought the devil all the time.
You said it.
What happened today? I remember, be honest.
I got pushed.
We don't know.
Oh, Pennywise, you finally stopped doing drugs.
Back to the war in the South Pacific.
Wait, is that the guy who plays Pennywise?
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell by
Oh.
the eyes.
Mhm.
Laurel, I don't watch horror. Why would I know that?
It's barely horror.
It's
Okay,
more.
I don't like clowns. Why would I know that?
Oh, I could have sworn this wasn't Solomon Islands, because it kind of looked like Vietnam. Hey guys, I feel like this is insensitive to your whole religious standpoints, so could you get me off this cross? Oh my god, you smell!
And they're all red.
Seriously, could you get me off this thing? I feel like it's insensitive to the Christians at home.
Do they care? Not at all.
Guys, I'm being serious.
Alive.
I don't want to be on this thing. Could you please
He's
help
been
me out?
summoned.
Please help me.
Oh.
I think he wanted us
Well.
to shoot him in the head. It's what any of us would have wanted.
Next stop, Mead, Ohio.
Ah, man, I don't want this on the radio. I'm turning this off. Where's the remote for the radio? Come on, guys, help me. I can't find the remote for the radio.
Get out of the way.
It's called a radio.
Yeah, but this is a 50s radio. We can't time travel. We gotta use a remote for time travel.
Right before Willard fell in love,
Wrong movie
the man
franchise.
he took would also meet his match.
Oh, look, a love interest. And she's blonde.
So, what'll you be having?
Ham and cheese.
Mostly because
But
of
they
Hammy.
mullet like hair. What the fuck?
You're a little green on the job.
Not obvious, huh?
Is it because I'm bubbly and blonde and the pretty person in the movie?
You take pictures?
In the years to come, Carl will call Sandy the bait. She
That
fell
sounds wrong.
Only when I find a smile pretty enough to photograph, that is.
and they both call their victims the models.
It's not creepy.
That is totally not creepy.
Meatloaf is the Blue Plate special.
Kitty?
Just coffee and a donut.
Why do you look like Kitty from that 70s show?
It's the hair.
And the eyes.
Thank you. Looks really fine.
Man, I told you I'd pay for peeing in your pool.
I'm just gonna take my break outside.
I just want to pee in your bathroom. So can I pee in your bathroom? No, sir, go away. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over and pee in your toilet. Man, that homeless guy really wants to pee somewhere. Ah, well, time for my annual smoke break.
No, I'm fine.
Damn, how could you start smoking?
Say, do you know any kids in Derry, Maine?
That was nice.
No.
What you did.
Some people just need a little help once in a while. You know what I mean?
No, I eat children.
You back home from the war?
Is that obvious?
I'm just passing through. On my way to West Virginia.
Why?
I'm people from Cold Creek.
Why?
It's too bad. You have a nice face.
Does he?
Thank you. You should see me with all the other makeup.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Me and my push-up bra, thank you for your service.
Nice to meet you too.
You push a bra?
Well, she does.
She clearly has to.
Racist!
Hear that?
Read in the paper. Lord, that's good stuff.
What is that?
I got 3 more in my kit. Yep. I got something else for you, Uncle Ursula.
Sobriety.
Now, this here is supposed to be the gun that Hitler used to blow his brains out.
Sure.
You still got the bullshit in you, ain't you?
What, you think that guy lied to me?
We all know Hitler used acid and cyanide.
Thank you. That's German.
That's Luger.
So it's a liar? Could you tell I'm taking German lessons? I mean, all I did was go down some sewer pipes after that kid from Stranger Things hit me over the head.
I would ask you to get down and thank Jesus with me. Smell the liquor on your brain.
Jesus drank too, Ma. It's in his blood. With someone I never met.
Oh, I ain't never got her name.
I don't even know if she's actually a woman.
You ain't got her name.
I left her a $1 tip, though.
I mean, women like a dollar tip, right?
You won't forget that.
Every woman loves a dollar. Her name's Peggy. Peg is a nice Christian lady. Only likes missionary.
Though he couldn't even look at a cross without thinking of Miller Jones.
And how he was almost eaten by flies.
Wait, is this based in Maine too?
No. See how homeless she is?
Lord didn't know that Emma had promised God that in exchange for bringing him home safe, she'd make sure he married Helen Haddon.
Why?
The girl's family had burned up in a house fire, leaving the poor thing all alone.
Oh. I don't care.
Bound to get hotter.
Hi, Zelda.
Right now we got 2 boys from over in Topperville going to lead the service today.
That's nice for them. Are they going to do anything with their lives?
So, let's bring
No.
Come on up here.
Go on and tell them all about your service.
Testing the faith, they call it. It's going too far the way I see it.
Yeah, that's nice, lady, but can we go to the devil and how he's here all the time?
Yeah, because I'm tired.
And this here's my cousin Theodore. Now the Holy Ghost.
Zelda, I wanted to cuddle you, traitor.
Guys, who invited us to go to church again?
It wasn't me. I wanted to go to a bake sale. Jay, do you know who invited us to church again?
I don't know, because none of us really go to church.
I would
I
ask.
see this random invitation on the floor.
I would ask Laurel, but she's cuddled up with Zelda right now.
She betrayed me. I'm not cuddling her.
Oh, then who took us to church?
Steve.
How can Steve do anything? He's chained up in the projection room. And I took away his
I
hands
don't
and
know,
feet.
Vince. I don't know, but this invitation that I randomly found on the floor, it says from Steve.
It's amazing he knew how to take us here with no hands and feet.
He probably stole new hands and feet. You don't know this.
Oh, God's sermon. Someone wake me up when he's done.
Me too.
Ain't no human head big enough to calculate misery like that.
Mm.
And really, brothers and sisters, ain't no man ever been evil enough. Not even that Hitler fella. Come up with the ways Satan's gonna make them sinners pay come the judgment day. Yes, that's right, my friends.
Sir. Praise the Lord. Amen.
Let me tell you something, friends. Before I found the Holy Ghost,
I did gay porn.
I was scared plumb to death of spiders. Ain't that right, Theodore? I was a runt, hiding under my mother's long skirts.
It probably is what started me on my gay porn journey.
Laying eggs in my nightmares,
Laying eggs.
hanging in their webs everywhere.
Just
This
laying
nightmare
eggs.
fueled church?
That fear me all the time, awake or asleep. Now that is what it is, our brothers and sisters.
You know, this whole entire sermon seems like it's probably trying to lay something somewhere to instill something about theming, but I have just one question. What does this have to do with anything?
The devil. I don't know.
Yeah, the Lord looks out for you to have innocent spiders all over your face.
I like that.
Ah!
You know, all those
I do not like
spiders...
that.
You know, all those spiders were just trying to find somewhere to live, and now they're just pissed. What, in the house of the Lord?
Narrator, we don't care.
What's there to care about? I don't care that you fuck men. Thinking about that waitress lady that he left $1 tip with.
Apparently $1 is a lot in this time.
I mean, the 1950s, yes. Ah, her name's Charlotte. Like the Webs. Wait, that's a book that came out around this time, right? I don't read.
I mean, have you seen me? Do I look like the fellow who would read?
That's nice. Who are you and why should we care?
I'm very concerned with how you're holding that baby.
And I love that show.
Let's see here. A bunch of places to hide bodies, some trees, a well. Oh, even some shrubbery.
To the forest.
This is a great place to try and murder people and get some life insurance. Haha, solid plan.
This is a really long trail here.
Oh, look, it's that location that we're supposed to care about in the current timeline. I think. Wait, are we supposed to care? I don't know anymore. It's not even 20 minutes in and I stopped caring.
And it's an over 2-hour movie. What the hell?
How do you make someone go from, I might be intrigued to, whatever. Almost 20 minutes.
Look at the baby.
You're gonna grow up to be Spider-Man, little Arvin.
Even the baby says it does not care.
Wait, Red, you...
What? You didn't even buy it outright? Come on! You're in the 1950s. You can outright buy houses for like not even 500.
If
That's
that.
the thing, if they even have 500 anyway.
Oh, now we got another flashback thing.
Oh, it's a flash forward to get back to the flash present.
Hey. Really? You're making a cross?
Yeah, remember? Because in the current timeline, where his son is like 4. Oh, that's nice. I don't care, but that's nice.
Guys, keep praying. Yes, because God will solve all your problems. Not like we learned that long ago that he doesn't do jack shit. Again, this is the 1950s where Christianity ran rampant. Oh, hey, it's that priest dude.
That guy looks familiar.
He's the guy in the church.
No. Aside from this movie.
Oh. Then I can't help you. Wait, he talks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait. Is that... God, what was fucking Harry's cousin's name?
I wish I knew what you're talking.
You mean Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dudley.
Was that Dudley?
I wouldn't know. Probably.
Huh?
I mean, he was a kid then, so he easily could have dropped the weight.
Come on, son. I'll teach you the ways of how to do spider kung fu.
Then teach him to fight back. Oh, old doggo.
I want you to take a brick and break his head open.
But we can't have bricks at school.
Then take a brick, you pussy. Anyway, let's pray the cross.
The game of the dog is like, hey, I want to pray with you guys.
That dog just makes me have sad memories of plague dogs.
Plague dogs is a thing.
I love that book, but the movie, I'm just like, oh, sadness, my favorite meal.
I mean, the book is sad as well, but, like, the movie actually seeing shit go down, it's like, wish I didn't see that. Wish I wasn't crying over all of this.
Look at them sissies with their Christ.
A good time for me to practice that brick method.
Like, I'm about to commit murder of the highest degree.
Let's go over here and call his wife a whore even some more.
Despite Orvin's fears, the two poachers didn't head to his home that day.
What comic are you reading, sir?
Some probably generic hero movie or hero thing, probably. It looks like one of those really old DC Marvel comics.
Or one of the, God, what was that line we were talking about? Invaders from outer space.
No, because it has a question on the front. Don't push the... Don't... How dare you push the dog? Look at him. He's like, how dare.
Aside from the ones I put on your face. That's a kissing joke for anyone at home thinking I was making a wife abuse joke.
Roll up your window.
Dad, where are you going? Dad?
Shut up, boy.
Can we help you?
Jack, silence. I was told to roll up my window and I don't want to.
Why don't y'all just actually pull him off instead?
I know, he's like very... Oh, shoot.
Get out of here! We're too much of some bitches to do anything!
And this is how you be a man, son.
You just go out, show how much of a big man you are by beating strangers. You do what I just did.
Dad, you didn't use a brick like you said.
That's because, unlike you, I'm built for combat.
So do I get the brick or do I not get the brick?
You get a brick until you know how to fight.
At least that many. How about I buy you and Cat and Bar, huh?
How about two?
Only if you
I'm
give me the
buying.
brick first.
Oh, right, sugar.
Arvin would often think back on this day as the best one he ever spent with his father.
Because he got him
So
some candy
watching
bars.
his father beat the shit out of people who called his wife a whore is a-okay in his book.
Yes.
Mom, we got you the sugar.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, no. Please don't be dead.
What the? Why is there
Like,
smoke?
What? Guys, who started the fire? Oh, hey, that Vicks. Ah, yes, 1950s, when they thought Vicks would solve everything.
Vic does solve everything. Who are you kidding?
Oh,
No.
cancer.
Cancer.
Oh.
Ah, yes, the thing that can make you suddenly drop like a rock.
Totally isn't just something that slowly creeps up that you guys can do, even in the 50s, certain treatments to make sure people can last until maybe the late 60s. No, it just makes you drop like a rock.
What if she had it for years beforehand and it was just unknown?
Well, we'll never know, Jay, because they just kind of sprung it on us.
It's like, hey, she has cancer and it made her drop. And now you
Guy
gotta deal
was
with
like,
that.
I don't want to go to... Remember when this guy was like, I don't want to go to church. And yet he's over here saying, you've got to pray to God for all these things.
Because he feels much, much guilt.
Dear Lord, please make me grow up to be a pretty English boy that does parkour.
And there's a lot of dancing.
It makes people question their sexuality.
Also, make sure I land the role of Spider-Man in the future. I'd really be appreciated.
I wonder what my son is praying for.
Maybe even star in the musical of Billy Elliot. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I am praying.
Meanwhile, the dog over there is just like, I'm just having a fun old time.
I'm just watching all of you guys fuck yourselves over.
I don't know what I'm barking for, but they're yelling.
Now you pray now. Now you pray now. You hear me?
Yes, Lord! Save my mama, Lord! Please, clean the cancer inside of her!
You know, this does...
Jack seems to say, not how, this is not how it works.
You know, this whole praying sequence for me does nothing.
And on one hand, it's like, yeah, you kind of feel bad. It's like, oh, losing somebody you love to cancer. But at the same time, it's like, why do we care about this man?
Like, Jay, y'all over here saying we're probably feeling sympathetic. Me, I didn't care to begin with.
I'm just being sympathetic because I have lost people to cancer.
I understand, but these are people I don't know.
Yeah, it's mostly the guy I don't care for. Sir? Yes, pet the doggo. The doggo did nothing wrong.
Dog is best.
The only good thing about this is the dog, who's just like chilling there. Oh no, it's the red rooms.
And by cozy rooms, I mean I'll grind on you and your face.
Ma'am, this isn't the time, and my wife's dying of cancer, but since you mentioned it, maybe I'll take a visit or two.
Come
that's
join the
creepy,
bucking room, boy. Why do you think they got me here? To say it's for bucking.
Maybe something more was expected than just his prayers and sincerity.
Than just his prayers and sincerity. Or maybe you need to learn that praying doesn't get you jack shit.
Sacrifices in order to prove their faith.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with what's about to happen. And if no one else can pick up on what's going down, then y'all are more innocent than I am.
I
I'm
want to
just too
see
tired.
this.
Dog, no!
Yes.
No, dog!
Yes.
Come on! That was the only good part of the movie so far! It would be one thing if the dog was unable to do much, but that dog still had a lot of life.
It's my boy's dog. We loved him.
So, let me get on my soapbox for anyone that's gonna be like, oh my god, y'all are not even trying to be any kind of sympathetic. Let me be frank with y'all. Anything that has to do with animal sacrifices for your faith does not work. It never has. So if y'all are over here being like, Lion, you being way too insensitive. Nah, I'm just trying to point out the faulty in this ignorance. Don't come
See,
at
if
me
it were
about
a thing
being
like
this.
where you lost the dog because of whatever reason, aside from like, I don't know, sacrifice, like in all the other, it would have more meaning. But because it was for a religious reason, it can fuck off.
So, how's that whole praying to God thing since you killed Jack the dog?
And your wife just died.
Freaking Jack was about to turn 13, guys.
Well, the boy just got out the car. You know what that means? Arvin's gonna get a beating.
Oh, there's a package.
Oh my
It's a
god,
pie?
what's this? Pie! My favorite! My favorite food to eat for guilt!
You heathen! You heathen!
When Dad goes to sleep, I'm gonna bring it down and give you a proper burial. Just like I gave to Mom.
I'm gonna make sure there's flowers and everything.
Wait, dog? Jack, are you still there?
Let's
Was
see,
it all for show?
there's lights. A boy walking with pie on his shirt.
And face?
Seems like a typical Tuesday night.
You hear me? I ain't praying.
I don't believe in him anymore, Dad!
You said I'm not doing that no more.
Wait.
You hear me?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yes.
Top, why are you macking on a girl right now?
Oh, he's more getting
You're
a
being
hand job.
absolutely worthless.
He's more or less
Bucky,
getting
how are you?
Well, he's getting a hand job right now in a squad car.
This is not awkward at all.
Just watching this cop get his schlong stroked on camera.
It's just barely below that cut of the prospect bar there. I hate watching these subtitles.
I can't right now.
I hate these.
Sebastian, why?
I hate this. I hate this so much.
God, Joe.
I hate this. In a cut line.
what I wanted. Oh, look, there's a car coming.
I didn't sign up for Pornhub 2.0 the movie.
Sign up for.
Nah, son. I know it's gonna.
We don't want anything to do with you, sir.
Don't touch his
Sebastian, you do
hand.
not. That hat does not fit you. At all.
Don't shake his hand. Don't shake his hand.
Don't go near him.
It's pie, sir.
It just looks like I've been eating people.
I mostly was just eating cherry pie. How, son? In the center, you heathen.
You heathen. What's that smell? And then there's
Oh.
My dad believed in Jesus.
Oh, hello, baby.
Oh, 7 years earlier for another flashback.
And we fuck off with the flashbacks.
Need
My
this
God.
many flashbacks. Like the first one was enough, but two?
Can we? There's flashbacks within flashbacks and flash forwards within the flashbacks.
Yep.
Can we just go back to the present?
Roy, I got your meal.
I got you a meal, which is veggies and meat. Your favorite.
I mean, I know you're usually in there with some photographs sleeping with men, but my lord.
Roy had been bitten on the cheek by a spider while preaching a sermon.
Because he's an idiot.
Say, gee, I wonder why.
Well, yeah, because it was probably some venomous spider.
He'd become convinced that the Lord was testing him to see if he was ready to take on
Well, gee, if you kept pouring spiders on your face every time, I'd wonder why you got bit too.
You didn't even take the plate. Oh, good. Sir, go take a fucking shower. Oh, hey, it's this dude again.
Yeah, his cousin.
Sir, you almost died thanks to being stupid.
What is going on? Oh, right. Here goes the flashback. You go to that flash forward sequence that's going to lead back into this timeline.
Oh, so we're just watching the same thing all over again.
Actually.
Yeah, it's linking up different parts of the timeline to then tell a more cohesive story with different flashbacks to go into the flash forward that we had that was also a flashback. That was then going back into the timeline that we already knew beforehand, which is now going to be a flash forward.
Can we just fuck off with all this time bullshit with flash forwards and flashbacks?
Also,
We can fast forward to where Tom Holland's, I don't know, an adult.
Also, there was the scene with the hand job. Can't forget that.
Can we just pretend that never happened?
Unfortunately, no, because this is now on Patreon.
God. I just want to forget that happened.
The way he looks, he's possessed.
Might be.
They're about to die.
I mean,
Someone's
he was
about
bit
to
by a
die. I'm
venomous
calling it
spider.
now.
Like, literally, he got bit by a venomous spider. And is somehow still alive, with no medical care.
I swear I've seen that man in some British TV shows and movies.
Probably.
Don't bring God into this.
You're just gonna kill a bitch?
I guess he went all Wayne Brady, but instead of choking a bitch, he just stabbed him. Oh wait, no, that's an O.J. Simpson move. Oh my god!
You're just there like, why, God? Why? What did I do to deserve this?
I wasn't married to O.J. Why would you do this?
Also, that's a lot of blood.
She'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
Not saying I know how, but I will say she should be dead by now if she's bleeding out that much, especially from a neck wound.
Thankfully, the neck wound should be bleeding significantly more than that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you hit anywhere in the neck, blood just goes spewing out. Like, your neck is filled with so many blood vessels. It's ludicrous.
Alright, Lord. I'm gonna prep her now. Gonna make us what's that you said? A taboo picture?
Thank you for praying to Satan. I'm thinking it's God, you dumbass.
Did I do a good job?
What the what?
You heard Satan, my...
Guys, I got an alert for something. What just happened?
I don't know.
I resurrect you.
Depends what the alert was.
With the grace of God.
I'm waiting for something to pop up on the stream. Oh.
Oh, it's a follow.
I don't know who followed, but thank you. I couldn't read it in time.
Wait, return. Sir, this isn't a supernatural film. I think.
So you just killed your wife. I'm assuming they're married.
They were. And he was trying to say, bring her back from the dead. And it's like, that's not how prayer works.
Necromancy!
That's not how that works, you moron.
That's not how... Go to
Committed
Satan!
a murder!
I mean, maybe in voodoo and hoodoo that would work, but not in Christianity, you fucking moron.
Oh, hey, there's the dude again. Just like, hey.
What's going on?
Over there? I'm too drugged out to really understand.
Oh my lord, he killed another wife.
He killing all the wives.
Well, while we have this pointless scene, someone wake me up when this actually makes sense again.
It's never making sense.
You stabbed your wife in the neck with a screwdriver.
You stabbed
Tried to bring her
your
back
knife.
and then buried her body. That ain't an accident, Roy.
I mean, he ain't wrong. Wait, how'd you get in the front seat?
Keep driving south. If we stay off,
So we're just skipping town then.
You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna kill his cousin. And then he's gonna pull over somewhere and kill himself.
Of course. Because they can't live with the fucking guilt. They're gonna crash the car, maybe.
Or maybe he's gonna survive and the guy killed himself? Insects chirping. Yeah, no, he did. He did. Look in the back seat. You're not in the back seat? I'm impressed. Dude, get out of the car.
Cold Creek, West Virginia.
Oh, he just left entirely.
Yeah, he just dipped out. Wait, what? You're both okay.
I do appreciate this.
I don't understand people that won't pick up strangers. It should be a good thing, help.
These people have too much faith in people when hitchhiking. Goddamn.
That's right.
Oh, great, I come back to the serial killers of the movie.
Wait, so you're telling us that there are actual serial killers in this movie, not just the killers we've had this entire time?
Oh no, they alluded to them, like, they called their victims the models. The guy with the camera and the waitress, they're murderers.
Oh. Again, it doesn't help that we weren't even paying attention to most of this movie.
I'm surprised I was paying attention.
But honestly, so far this really isn't that interesting.
Is the death count right now? Does anyone know?
3.
4?
I'm counting people
3 humans,
only.
1 dog?
I'm only counting people because I'm trying to keep track of the kill count.
So 3 people and 1 dog.
Come on, man.
He doesn't look that bad.
He's average looking at best.
I mean, I say he's slightly better than average. I mean, he would look better if he actually cleaned up. But, yeah.
I mean, he did just also just.
I'm trying to make myself a softcore porno magazine.
I mean, the thing is that this dude still looks better than the girl's actual husband. I thought he was a good Christian.
Sir, I'm trying to make this softcore porno magazine and you're ruining it.
Strip and start fucking.
I'm average.
I mean, she do be fine.
Take your dick out right now and put it in my
all
wife.
these people are the devil.
Well, so far all it is a euphemism for people being terrible.
Carl's gonna kill the wife.
I said,
Or she's gonna try to convince him not to kill the guy, and that he's gonna kill her anyway.
Maybe we should just get out of here. Don't trust that wind.
Now
Guys,
he's gonna
it's
try
the
to kill
mystical wind.
him for almost trying to kill her.
Guys, it's the mystical wind.
I'm
that
calling the
everyone
shots
got
right
here.
now. Ooh.
Oh. Don't betray the mystical wind.
My daughter. The one I left without any parents. Jesus, Carl.
Carl, you're supposed to be a good guy.
But now we got 4 people on the kill account.
Oy.
And then you're just gonna throw them in a lake?
Yes. Come on, son, you gotta lift with your arms.
Gotta lift with your back, you fool.
Now, back to Coal Creek, West Virginia, 1957.
Can we leave Coal Creek, please?
No.
I hate the scenery already.
Oh, but we gotta set up 9-year-old Arvin to then go back to the house where he's gonna be with his 8-year-old, I guess, foster sister?
Ooh, they may eventually get married?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It does imply that, like, the parents wanted them to get married.
Oh, the grandparents, yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Because they're gonna be raised together like siblings.
Well, I mean, that was pretty common back then.
I know, especially in West Virginia. But we're not gonna touch on that.
That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time.
Wouldn't it be his great uncle?
Maybe?
No, she's
I mean,
not.
I doubt we want to get into what.
She is not his stepsister.
Well, apparently now she is.
Oh, back to
1965.
1965. What is with all of the time jumps? I must ask.
Year are we supposed to be in?
Whoever thought, okay, that's a horrible way to do that,
Is
but
this-
like, whoever thought this was a good idea,
Oh, okay.
fuck
Wait,
off.
is my boy gonna show up? There he is.
Wait, but you guys said it was 1967 when he was brought to the house, and now it's 1965, and now he's... What?
So confused. Oh, so how much of this movie have we already watched? And
Not
why
even.
did it take this long just to get Tom Holland?
No,
to
wait,
come
wait.
up?
1957 to 1965. Okay, never mind. They had so many math jumps, I'm sort of confused.
I'm confused as well, so don't worry. Hey, you aren't supposed to be able to drink yet?
58, 59,
Is he?
60, 61,
I don't even
62,
know.
64, 65. Okay, he's
Yeah.
17 years old in
That's
the
bad.
timeline of the film now. So, in West Virginia, he could get away with drinking if it's with his legal guardian saying it's okay.
But his legal guardians are dead.
But his grandparents are his grandma and his great uncle.
Ooh, a gun. Mmm.
Said it was the gun.
He's like, oh, German.
Oh, a German liar.
Nice. We always appreciate German guns.
I don't believe in guns. I believe in parkour and martial arts.
And I also created my own things called, I'm going to call them the future web shooters.
Even though it's weird, because I'm technically part spider, should be able to do it on my own.
Yeah, Marvel never touches on that.
Yeah, because technically Spider-Man's supposed to be able to shoot webs out of his own wrist. There's like a little thing.
I gotta wait for him to pop
She's
up.
that ugly.
She's average at best.
Like she looks fine. Like you could totally. Yeah, Arvin's
Get
like,
him.
fuck you.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Somebody go get him.
Oh!
Oh, it's in the hip.
Man, I wish I had that brick.
And he would do anything to protect her.
Oh, you could have just stole the hat.
What the weather was, Lenore would visit her mother's grave after school.
That's nice.
Some days she would even read the Bible out loud.
That's not nice.
Here, you shouldn't read the Bible to your mother, please.
Wait, he's old enough to drive? Wait, how old is he?
17.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
You can drive at like 15.
I learned that from my dad.
Oh, now he's quoting his father.
Maybe you should try praying for him then. Would that hurt then?
I will say though, this movie has scared my tiredness somehow. This movie is so boring, it cured my tiredness.
I admit, this movie is kind of boring.
It's so boring, it cured my tiredness.
How we ended up orphans living in the same house.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Even Arvin doesn't care.
Oh, God, you might not even be an orphan. As far as everyone around here is concerned. He's alive. Ah, we already know he's not alive.
But they don't know that.
He's been dead for 7 years.
You better keep praying harder, because it ain't gonna happen, lady.
I mean, we're not
What do you mean?
related by blood.
What do you mean you could start over? The fuck?
Confused.
He killed
Dead.
himself after my mom had cancer and he crucified the dog.
I know what my daddy did.
We don't need flashbacks to things we've already seen in the movie.
We already had, I don't know how many flashbacks where we're already confused about timelines.
Heck, I don't even know what year it is anymore.
I know that this dude's, like, father is dead, right?
It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
I was going to talk about how short that dress is for the 1900s.
Get your sinful selves over here! Sorry, I got the
Come on.
bronchitis.
You got knee-length dress there, lady. That's scandalous. That's scandalous, guys.
Who?
Your place? Ooh, what does this person matter?
Bible college. Oh.
Oh, he's just a Bible dude who runs a graveyard.
/ church.
Mm-hmm. I never understood the need for putting graves near a church. I feel like that's bad juju.
Oh! Doing highway work.
Tom Holland getting it.
You look so damn awkward.
Tom Holland be getting it.
You look. Dude, he looks so damn awkward in this scene. Tom, please. You've been acting for how long and you still look like you don't know what you're doing?
Anyway, everyone says ain't no one doesn't like you. You know that. So chicken livers it is.
Oh my poor boy don't understand preachers no more.
That's chicken livers.
Along with everything they grew in the garden.
That looks like a toaster.
Emma,
Wait.
we're not trying to marry off your foster child to him.
Why so many eggs?
One of the best cooks in the county.
Was she?
When people praised her food, she always told them that she couldn't fry an egg until she found the Lord.
That's a fucking lie.
What?
What is wrong with these people?
This is a very cultish thinking.
Like, this movie, I feel like is so Bible thumpy, it made Wolf go to bed.
Oh yeah. Seriously, this is just Christianity the cult.
I liked him with the pack. Can you put it back on?
No.
Damn.
Oh, it's Robert Pattinson.
Oh,
Hey!
hey, sparkly vampire boy.
I was gonna say our favorite sparkly vampire.
I was gonna say, look, it's
Who actually-
Batman.
Ooh, do you not know
It
Class?
looks so good though. Why?
Tea Garden?
I don't know what he just had, but I literally
Chicken livers.
thought he was gonna look like he's had drank Bella's blood for the first.
Honestly, that was the same face.
It really was.
I'm sorry, what did you just say, Robert Pattinson?
Excuse me, Robert Patterson.
Oh, look, a bunch of simps came out.
Oh, look at all these vampire simps.
We love you in Twilight.
Are you going to?
What is happening?
He's getting food.
I see that. But...
You get
Just gonna get a bunch of these foods because the craft table before filming didn't give me anything.
So basically what happens is that, for some reason, this dude has to get food first.
Wait, guys, wait. Robert Pattinson's about to speak.
Oh, we must listen to him.
We're all humble people gathered here. Y'all have been awful nice to me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Is he trying to put on a southern accent?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it working?
Sounds terrible.
So is it working? No.
Go back to your unintelligible accent in the lighthouse, please.
God, I want to watch The Lighthouse now.
Put it on the fucking list.
I don't like that hairstyle on you, sir.
Honestly, I dig it.
I'm sorry.
It's too
White
fluffy on
meat.
one side.
I'm still stuck on the whole white meat.
Tom Holland, you're looking like you have a frog in your throat again. Stop it.
He just really
Ew,
wants to
looking
eat
like
some of the
you.
food because they're actually using real food on set.
Yeah, because they're trying to be...
And everyone
Accurate.
on the scene is hungry. Look at them.
Sacrifice myself so that y'all can have a share of the good meat tonight.
Or she's like, yo, can we leave and go get McDonald's or some shit?
Organs. I model myself on the good Lord Jesus. Whenever he gives me the chance,
Sir, you just want to be a glutton.
bless me with another opportunity.
You just want to be a glutton. You don't actually want to share. Because sharing is caring.
Oh my god. Robert Pattinson loved my dish. I think I might cry.
Don't you worry about that Skarsgard blowhard. I bet he ain't got two nickels to rub together. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Sir, can you stop setting your jaw forward like that?
None of that. He sure ain't the preacher I was hoping for.
That ain't no preacher. He's as bad as they got him.
Why are you crying?
Because I think they took his words as him hating the meal.
You see the way he was gobbling
Even though he literally said he liked it.
Preacher Teagarden wouldn't be here if the Lord hadn't sent him.
You think that God cares?
I like that hairstyle though.
Let's go to
Tom?
just about any hairstyle.
And Tom Holland?
Yes.
Yeah, I dig it.
Tom Holland looks good in any hairstyle, really. He'd make a good getaway driver.
Wait, so what year is it now?
I still don't know. It could be the 1800s, and I wouldn't be able to tell
No,
you.
I think it's still the
60s.
60s. It might even be the start of the 70s. I don't know. Are you gonna make her walk?
Trust me.
No, he said he'd be back.
That's what they all say.
Also, didn't they only go like 5 feet from the bullies?
Yeah.
They're bullies, you worthless.
I mean, they already drove to the... Oh, it's raining.
Oh, it'd be raining. Sir, are you being creepy again?
I mean, he's supposedly the devil, so... Also, Lenora is 16 by the time of 1965.
Huh.
Because she's supposedly a year younger than Arvin.
Supposedly. Also, clearly Hose Rain.
Yep.
Hose Rain is clearly Hose Rain. And it don't look good. Look at that, clearly not Rain. You could have done better, guys.
We know the stories I've heard once told. Some random father told their son to use a brick to beat up children. I heard that trick hasn't worked yet, but I heard that advice.
But nobody seems to be able to find the brick the guy was talking about.
When you lay down a good enough joke that it's now a running gag, that's how you know you do good comedy.
It's like, darling, I'll get you that brick.
I get that brick so you can bash in all those people's heads. And Lord wants anything about it.
How many bullies are there? I don't know, 3 or 4. I'll get you 3 or 4 bricks. I'll even give you 5.
I will even bless them for you so that they are holy bricks.
Man, this is some good cancer sticks I'm smoking up right now.
Really? Your mother died of
Oh, that's what he
cancer
came back
that you're
for.
smoking? Real smart.
Yeah, but he's staking out to beat up the bullies.
Nerd. Sorry.
He's staking out to commit murder.
Murder!
Oh no. There's a dude being...
There's jerk number 1. Alright, put the truck in the car and drive.
Nope.
Nope, gonna do this fist to face. With a pipe wrench!
Oh, no, we do not. No. No.
No, sir, put your pants back on.
No.
Yeah, close the door, son. But first, put your pants back on. Okay,
Now,
don't.
What's this about this door being open right now? Hold on, let me try and close it. Oh!
Oh shit, I was pulled out by a mystical force. Oh, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
His ribs are crushed!
If he ain't dead, he ought to be.
Oh no, he's just in the hospital.
I don't know why. I just imagine this guy playing the newest Augustus Gloop or whatever from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Ooh!
Beating him with the... Yeah, he's not dead yet. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, you can easily kill someone with the car hood.
But he's not dead yet.
What did Twinkie ever do to you?
Him? He could be close to dead.
Yeah, considering he got his face bludgeoned in.
But see, not dead.
Oh, I like that he's putting sacks over them.
They're just more concussed and heavily bruised.
You understand me? You understand me?
See? No, none of them are dead. And no one should ever
Who's
ask
a
me
brick?
how I know this.
Who
This man
needs a
has so much
brick?
adrenaline. This man didn't need no brick. This
You
man
no
is seeing shit
fabric.
now.
Okay, Tom, you need to calm down because your eyes are actually scaring me. I'm
This
just
is the
saying.
man who gets a thrill out of killing.
Or near killing, I should say.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Oh, it's another flashback, y'all.
Oh no, history is repeating itself.
However, that adrenaline there, I remember that feeling.
I don't like them.
Robert,
You're scaring me.
please. You're doing me a big concern.
I mean, I did come from Forks, Washington for this.
I once dated this one girl who found out my true identity, and then I married her and left. You never saw the
We had
last.
a child, which I don't know how the child was born, but it was, and I regret every second of it existing.
And then something about a werewolf falling in love with my daughter as a newborn. It's a weird story.
So anyway, now that I
Maybe.
changed my name, how are you doing?
Oh, the fun fact that I have to say is that on the subject of that werewolf, Edward has a weird obsession with that werewolf's mind. Thank you.
Oh, guys, look, Wolf's awake.
Oh,
Oh, good. You've missed the devil 3 times.
you missed lots
I've
of
also
disturbing.
missed
Are we?
so many.
We're not even quite halfway. And I've already been traumatized twice.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to step away from the 16-year-old.
I mean, you guys been traumatized. For me, it's just whatever.
If he takes
I didn't
makes her
ask
take
for
off her
shit to be
clothes, I'm leaving the theater. Pray with you about taking
Sir?
off clothes?
Sure.
See how she looks all confused?
And is very much so shouldn't be trusting of a man.
She starts taking off her clothes, I'm leaving this theater right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
No,
Yep.
she didn't take off the clothes.
Okay, well,
But
her
she
clothes are still
unbuttoned
coming
them.
off. Excuse me,
Oh.
Edward. You're a married
Sir?
man?
Can we?
This is disgusting. She's 16.
I don't.
Ew.
You look very precious in this car in the rain. What do you smell
That's
like, lavender?
disgusting.
Sir, can we not? Whoever decided this was an okay idea, you can fuck off.
Look at the rain, Shan. Just look at the rain.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, look anywhere but at this scene. No. No.
No. Ooh, no.
Please, stop.
16.
This is why I don't believe in Christianity, y'all.
This
This
is
is why everybody
disgusting.
makes fun of it.
I was very
This is
busy.
why we make fun of the church.
I like how they still have a brother-sister relationship where it's not built on hatred.
You know, they have their moments where it seems like they don't quite get along, but you know, that's sibling. Most accurate siblings played in a movie that aren't even siblings.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's the devil.
That's not love.
Oh no. Oh no. That's the devil's seduction.
Am I pregnant?
3 months later, in Meade, Ohio.
I still haven't got my modeling career.
You know, I hate Clarksville. You want to talk about how the music on the radio is very fitting to every scene?
Yeah, to fit the era. Fuck you and your tiny dick! Who am I kidding?
Come on, don't be a bitch about it.
I mean, you're in the Vista Cruiser. Sweet. 14th.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm just
So
sad,
she
Carl.
wants to stop. I take it.
I mean, we got it from that guy that's gonna sell it to his son in the 70s, so... Were you trying to sell it to Red Foreman again? Checkmate.
Very good checkmate. She looks like she's done with everything.
She's me about this movie.
Let's see. Had a
That's
great
softcore.
personality. Hung like a
Wait.
horse. Couldn't get it up for shit. Liked to fondle boobs.
Also, I'd like to point out that she went from looking significantly older to looking significantly younger magically.
Ass.
Straight ass.
Titties. Not good titties, but titties. But, sorry, I was looking at the softcore porn photo shoot.
Oh, one gets left behind.
No.
Let me open the door,
Skipper.
Carl. Damn. Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Sebastian.
no. We want nothing to do with you, sir.
You got a haircut. Sweet.
Now you look like you belong in the military. Ironic. Sir, who would give you the right to
Coffee.
open all my damn cupboards?
Wait, Jane? You mean the lady that gave him the hand job earlier?
We don't recall that. We don't want to remember any of that. I'm
Wait,
going on a
they're
little vacation.
in-laws?
What? What?
I'm sorry. Can we back up? They're in-laws?
Which means somebody married someone.
Look, man, snatch is free.
Come on, you could do better.
Oh my god! Then just
Nobody
have them
cares.
move!
Because none of this is important.
Making deliveries or murdering more people?
Little in one hand, little in the other.
A little bit of good, a little bit of bad.
A whole lot of no devil at all times.
Yeah. We've seen the devil, like, what, twice?
Maybe. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of an actual good thing to talk about. Chicago, everybody, for Musical Month 2023.
Maybe.
Gonna be doing
Bye, Sebastian.
gonna be doing Les Mis, Chicago, maybe Hamilton.
Depends how that goes.
Just trying to talk about anything that's more interesting than the sudden reveal of in-laws.
Oh.
In the words of Vince, titties.
Oh, that is a very,
Oh.
very poorly concealed dick. Okay.
So, in the last 3 months, what's been going on for Arvin, you know, the main character.
Nobody cares about him. And we're going back to the Red Room.
With Sebastian Stan this time.
So, you gonna be fucking someone or what?
The fact that Sebastian Stan is like a head shorter than most people.
We all know what's about to happen now.
Alexa, play some upbeat tunes.
Oh.
Oops.
So that scene was what, everyone? What, anyone? Jay.
Pointless.
What was
It's
that
pointless.
scene? Thank you. You get a gold
All
star.
this is pointless.
They're sisters and brothers?
Brother and sister.
Brother and sister, I should say. Not brothers and sisters, that's just weird.
Yeah, Matthew and the cop Lee are siblings, so the girl with titties out is the sister-in-law to him, while the lady that gave him the handy J is Matthew's sister-in-law.
So they just married each other's sister.
The
That's
lady,
basically what just happened.
the lady's married both the brothers, basically.
Why does any of this matter?
I'm assuming because all the plot lines converge together.
This doesn't matter.
I don't know what's worse. This situation? The fact that the new priest and the 16-year-old have a thing together, or the fact that Tom Holland's character is possibly the devil? What am I saying? It's all three.
I mean, wait, his name is Bobo?
Yes. You mean like Bobo the monkey?
You named your associate after the monkey?
Come on, that's just disrespectful. He's not even a good monkey.
Yeah. Little in column A, little in column B.
A little bit of everywhere.
Oh, extra
Ew.
spit on the 50.
That's,
Bobo, keep eating the scraps.
He looks traumatized.
Yeah, his 50 has spit on it. So,
And
now
here
on to
we
the
are.
next scene.
What?
Oh, it's the guy from the butcher shop, I think. Oh no!
Oh, no, well, goodbye, sir.
Oh no.
Hello, Matthew. He's one of the apostles.
I don't think my name's in the Bible.
We didn't go to church much when I was a kid.
We don't believe in it, we're Jewish.
Been baptized, right? Well, of course.
You can be baptized and not go to church.
Lord knows where a person who ain't saved might end up.
Oh, right now it looks like Vietnam.
Ah, right. Vietnam. One of the many wars you Americans lost.
Time for more softcore to be made.
And for that magazine to have its 5th issue.
Thanks for inviting me to lunch.
Carl being a creep.
You mind if I just stand here and watch?
You mind if I just act all demonic for a sec?
I don't know. What kind of cheese you got? American? Oh, my favorite. It's on white
Everybody's
bread.
basic ass cheese.
Some more white bread. Mmm. Lots of mayonnaise, my favorite. This is the whitest picnic ever.
You would be ashamed if there's a little bit more blood in it, you know?
I'm kind of a town drunk.
You mean to tell me you're not gonna have a drink? Pretty little thing like her?
I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, sir.
Oh, what the hell?
And
That'll wake you up.
What are you drinking anyway? I didn't get a good look at the bottle.
Cheers.
Every single road trip, I gotta fuck 7 different dudes.
Seems we might not see one another again. We ought to record this for posterity.
In prosperity.
You mean a picture?
shush, the man knows what he's talking about.
I tell you what, Private. Why don't you just lie down on that blanket there on your side?
Like that?
Carl, you're not shooting for a playgirl.
How's that?
Oh, Illinois rye.
You can handle.
I hate the Christian radio.
Yeah, but we gotta have it because this movie's Christian.
You blue-balled me, Carl.
You know what this Carl kind of reminds me of?
Hmm.
Carl from Umbrella Academy.
I don't like this gospel shit.
Oh, good. We all agree.
Thank you for shutting off the radio.
Well,
yeah, but you know what? At least there, he would have died a fucking hero, you bitch.
Except the Vietnamese.
I told you I don't like this anymore. Ain't it fair if I hate
Well, I mean, he would have died a hero to America.
But tears make for a good photograph.
You know.
What Sandy didn't understand was that to his way of thinking, this was the one true religion.
No, true religion genes aren't in existence yet.
Could he feel the presence of something?
No. So basically, this is a cult. Oh, his dick literally got cut off.
The sick fuck.
Oh, now you say something about him being a sick bastard.
Relax for a day or two. How's that sound?
I'll kill you,
Ah,
Carl.
yes, because my typical relaxation after you murdered someone is having a steak or two.
Went and got his self killed. Buried by the Meachams River in West Virginia, chopped up pretty bad in a suitcase. No, I won't speak to nobody else.
Oh, well, she snitched. We all know what that means.
Bye-bye, Sandy.
And here, no, I don't.
Oh, I'm glad we came back to this, because I was so wondering about this
Same.
plot line.
Where's all the simp?
And that's when we switch over to a different tab, so we don't have to watch that.
Sir, I really don't like your hair like this. I'm just saying. I think I prefer you in Twilight. I hate saying this. I think I prefer you in Twilight over this film.
At least you're not, a predator in that one.
Hey, listen. I think I'd rather watch Twilight 20 times compared to this film.
I'm just saying, 'cause he's a predator in this one. Which doesn't look good on the
Sir,
church.
I'm only 16. I don't even know who that is.
I don't understand
Same, lady.
What are you talking about?
I don't understand what he's talking about either.
The book says. Nobody cares what the book says.
Understanding. See, think about it. How?
Sir, nobody cares about that book.
Ew. I know you're referring to something different, but I totally took that out of context, sir.
Played cards over the elders.
That's a big box of cigarettes there, buddy.
You win this time?
Oh, not really. Saw Fred Dinwiddie over there. His boy's just about healed up. Still think you could have held back a little bit.
Nah, I'm good.
He ain't bothered him more since. Him or his candy-ass buddies.
Yeah, because one of their buddies is dead.
But it didn't happen on screen, so I can't say it goes on the kill count. I can, however, add Gary plus the, I guess, 7 to 8 victims. So
Bringing Jack back into this.
I wonder what's wrong with Lenora.
Oh, she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
So anyway,
Why?
let's see. No, wait, no, the photographs that we saw as a collection, that was, as far as I could tell, maybe 8 to 12 different victims over the last 14 years, if not more, because it was 14. Gary, and the 4 confirmed kills at the beginning, meaning that we are at 17 dead confirmed kills, because I don't count things that are off screen.
You say you love him, and yet you went and did this, son.
So, when are we announcing the pregnancy? Like,
We're just calling this another, miracle baby?
Okay. Oh, God. Grass. No! Church, tall grass. It's happening again!
Sir, you aren't looking too good. You're looking a little sweaty.
that's what happens when you find out you're going to be the daddy, as he referred it to. That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't really faith.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah,
No,
praise
don't praise
Jesus.
Praise be to Chrysler.
No. Praise yes.
Actually,
Sir.
you know what, never mind. I'm not going to derail any Christians thinking about who the real evil is. Fuck it. Focus on one of the 7 princes of hell.
Even though there's technically more, because different parts of Christianity say there are different princes, so there's technically more than 7 princes.
Yeah, but they only care about the 7 heads, not the minor princes of the councils. But again, not gonna go into that, because Christians don't want to confront the real evil, but whatever.
Nobody want to confront why Christianity's so bad.
Oh, I know what's about to happen.
No! Lenora!
One of two things that I'm thinking is going to happen. And I don't want to say anything.
Is he trying to replicate a big enough not preach, like a passage of words like Willem Dafoe did in The Lighthouse? Because I swear.
He tried.
Talking all this trash about me
Girl,
knocking you up.
Stay in the house.
She ain't staying in the house. You can't stop her. You're one to talk, you.
Yeah, we all know where this is heading, and I don't like it.
No, lady, go back into your room.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she'll die from the shame of another pastor taking advantage of a young woman. Except this time not getting stabbed in the neck with a fucking screwdriver.
This is why nobody likes the church.
Well, I don't like it for many reasons, but we're not going to touch on that today.
I mean, the stats don't lie about this shit, though.
So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this on Patreon, by the way.
I don't like this.
Lady, you take that trigger warning off your neck right now.
I'm gonna walk away real quick.
And she and her baby would be okay.
You idiot! No, come on.
Yep.
Come on, movie. We were doing so well.
Uh-huh.
He's a strong boy. She's been dead for several hours.
Yeah.
No one would know she wasn't a suicide, and that in the end, she was all right with her maker.
Man, this family and deaths.
That's why we don't see what praying to God has done.
That was a nice walk out of the theater.
Did you get some food?
No.
Oh, I should have got some nachos while you were out. It would have made everything better.
No, all I did was punch Steve in the face.
Oh, come on. Nachos would have been better.
So, we're looking at 17 people on the kill count now?
18.
18. Fuck up.
It's up to 18 because of her.
Right. So, you know, guys, we only got 48 minutes left, and I'm just still like, what was the point of all this?
I don't know.
We don't need to talk about Lenora.
It's like, what about it? My sister died.
My sister and future wife.
Okay. Well, we did an autopsy, the first of our kind in West Virginia, and
Dudley in the corners?
yeah, about that.
Oh, hey, Dudley.
They ain't no liar. Did you know Lenora was carrying a baby?
What?
Is that why she was puking in the bedroom? The
He
night
looks
of
so
the
doubtful.
morning of church?
Wait, you didn't hear me? I said Dudley is a drunk, but he ain't no liar.
He ain't a liar. He don't narc like that.
Felt he was right. Put my foot in
This man looks like he's about to go commit murder.
You know that preacher ain't said no words for her. People kill themselves.
Buffering, processing, compiling.
And this movie has brought back my TARDIS now.
Are we gonna go and murder the priest now? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. I'm just focusing on this random bike pedaling scene.
Why are you almost hitting the car? Oh no, he's taking advantage of another woman. Guys, it's happening again. No, I don't need to see this.
Hmm.
I open the door?
dramatic effect. Also, car sex in a small car is very uncomfortable.
Even with the doors open.
I mean, with the doors open, you have more room, but then it's just trying to adjust yourself on the leather seats to make sure you don't end up possibly getting marks on your body. It's weird.
Worst priest ever.
Also, his skeet neckerchief. I was about to say handkerchief, but...
You mean his ascot?
Well, something I never thought I'd ever have to know about. Robert Pattinson getting a BJ.
And the awkwardest one I've ever seen anyone receive.
I mean, we've seen a lot of sex today, y'all.
We really have, and I don't know how to comprehend.
Are we sure this movie wasn't supposed to be on Pornhub?
I don't know.
I feel like this would be better on Pornhub, considering all the questionable shit in it.
Gotta be good to grandma, because I'm about to go kill the preach. I'd stay, but I'm about to go kill the preacher, / pastor, / vampire.
Alright, y'all, take your bets right now. Is he actually gonna do the job decent? And how long is it gonna take?
I don't know, I'm still wondering why Carl and Sandy are still a thing in this movie.
Because serial killer background. Because we just need 501 different serial killers here. All in the name of God. Which we already learned how that turns out.
Man, good thing Dad gave me this gun.
Good thing I got this gun for my birthday a while ago.
Yeah, it's almost like it was Chekhov's gun.
It's no brick, but I'll take it.
I mean, it's probably better than a brick, all things considered. Also, he is the worst cowlick ever.
I know.
Hey now, listen.
I decided to use as the colored folk in our neck of the woods call the Nina to put to the preacher's head. What my grandson mean by the Nina? What's a Nina?
Are you eating?
No, he's reading the Bible.
Okay, attempt number 1, fail.
All it would have taken is 0.2 seconds. Come on.
Steady your breath.
Come on, boy.
Steady your breath. Catch your center. And just try to think of something to take your mind away from the tragedy that you're about to commit.
Not really a tragedy.
No, that's how you tell a murderer to not think about what they're about to commit. They don't know it's not a tragedy unless they're trying to ease their own conscience. Lustful. Sir, stroking it to...
have you been fucking?
Dude, stroking it to the cheerleaders isn't a bad thing.
Are you sure?
Well, you see, I give her the Angry Pirate once every Tuesday.
Well, I like how he's trying so hard to do this and it's not working. Arvin, how do you know any of this?
What?
What is going on? I don't... Why did we decide to
Dude,
watch
why
this?
are we talking about gag reflexes all of a sudden?
It's one thing to talk about BJ, but why are we...
Good God!
No! No.
This fake
No.
backstory is wow.
I hate this. I hate this. For anyone wondering, we all hate this.
I was hearing someone just bang their head into the back of the seats.
I have my own bibble. I'm banging my head against it.
The sacred bibble from Jimmy will now compel me to stay awake and groan in agony.
I'm just waiting for him to like throw the gun up and be like, kapow!
Keep
her panties?
Sir?
Oh, hey, that old Japanese man thing. Okay.
It's not really spying, it's just you kind of told everyone at the bar.
Oh, you've been stalking him for 2 weeks, okay.
We have a stalker in the house.
That face, Patterson.
Just like, well, I got caught.
This man looks like he's like, I can seduce my way out of it.
You know, Pattinson, there's over 17 different ways you can get shot and still survive. I could show you one of them.
Now we need to activate those vampire powers of yours and go!
Become bulletproof!
Super speed!
Reister?
Don't get in the sunlight.
Wouldn't let you be.
Sure you do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Can you pray for her while she's sucking your dick, sir?
You kinda did.
No, she didn't.
That is weird to hear Tom Holland swear.
I know. I mean, it's really not if you watch interviews, but in the sense of, like, movie roles, yes it is.
I mean, him as a person, I don't care, but him in movie roles, I'm just like, sir.
Yeah, it's
he's
weird.
done
You go
listening.
from a character that isn't allowed to swear to this, and it's just like,
Oh,
what?
bastard child, you're about to die. Swing.
Sir,
No,
you
because
about
it's your
to
kid,
die.
too.
Also, be careful with that. That German gun there can have some pretty bad backlash.
Oh yeah, the recoil, if not handled properly enough, will probably shatter his wrist a little bit.
Yeah. And considering how he's shaking, I doubt he's gonna be able to handle recoil.
Dude, the only person who is delusional is you. Ooh.
Oh, somehow you actually managed to handle the recoil mostly.
Bro.
Small recoil, yeah, but only just shot his...
Man's got a handle on recoil.
Yeah, but now he's just gonna
He
have
did.
slight nerve damage. Don't touch the bullets.
You should have just left them.
I mean, yeah, in 1960s they can't match anything with, you know, bullet residuals from the gunpowder. But here's the thing. Touching the bullets leaves fingerprints, which by 60s and 70s would probably start being a practice even in West Virginia.
Even if West Virginia is stupid about it.
Henceforth, touching super hot, still scorching bullets from the barrel of a gun would still leave fingerprints.
They wouldn't be the cleanest fingerprints, but they would still be there.
Enough to make out any person's own DNA sequence if they pay attention long enough. Like...
And here we go again.
Oh no, his engine is sputtering. What could this mean?
He clearly wasn't paying attention to the check engine light.
But what does this mean, everyone? For anything that is involving another vehicle of two other characters we know.
Oh no, it's stalling.
If only there were other characters with a vehicle.
Oh. I don't trust that worth a damn.
So, this was a weird, hard cut.
What the fuck is even going on anymore?
Cooking mostly.
That doesn't look like it's turning out to be anything good. How do you fuck up scrambled eggs?
Bobo's not the best cook.
Still thinking about that gun you showed.
But it's scrambled eggs.
Bobo's not the best cook.
You want some eggs? You want some?
Yeah.
I kinda do, Bobo.
Take coffee if you got any.
Thanks, buddy.
Leroy here?
Almost chill.
That's nice. That's nice, Bobo. Oh, thank you. Is it?
Also, clean up your damn dining room.
Also, I like the fact that they took attention towards the coffee pot in the kitchen.
It's a fine piece.
Yep. That jacket does not fit you.
Wonder if you consider selling me it.
Why?
Just got it. But everything's got a price, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
You know, one thing I never can.
And,
I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate this kind of bullshit.
More water to scoops or more scoops to water?
I don't know, Bobo.
Here's the thing, you would still be able to hear that gun go off.
Also, number 20.
Bobo go there, do this. He goes there, does it. It's simple.
So you still would have been easily able to hear that gun go off.
Yeah, since there's no silencer yet.
Even with the wrapping on it.
I want my money, Leroy. I want my fucking money, Leroy!
Are we taking back the internet from Leroy Jenkins?
Oh, look! Guys, it's characters with a car!
It's characters we don't give a fuck about.
But here, they're going to intersect with another character with car problems.
But do we care about these people? No.
He's going to Ohio. No one from home. That's your rule.
And look, the plot lines converge.
But here's the thing, at least Arvid can defend himself. Because he isn't a bitch.
We're passing right through it.
Carl.
What you going to Meade for?
Just visiting.
Got family there?
No, I used to live there a long time ago.
Yeah, we probably didn't change much. Little towns never do.
I don't know, man. The little town that I mostly grew up in now is neighboring on trying to be a powerhouse for Southern economy.
And I doubt that's working out well.
Actually, it's working out pretty good because the neighboring town next door that has a crack epidemic is now trying to get some more economic growth.
Oh, Billy don't work like it used to. How I'm gonna have to pull over and take a leak somewhere here. Is that all right by you?
Sure.
There should be a road up here, somewhere up here on the right. Further. Slow down.
This is the weirdest ride to my hometown ever. So many
I think I should have
trees.
taken an Uber. I should have taken an Uber. These people are whack.
Man, so many goddamn trees. And a field? Where are we going, everyone? Jeez! This is not Meade, Ohio.
Won't be long.
That is a smart boy.
Just awkwardly doing such a thing.
You know, you can just shoot him, and then shoot Sandy if you want.
Even though I doubt she would care.
Damn, that's gonna be one fine sunset. You have to be patient with me while I get a few shots off.
Okay.
I'll give you the key. Don't you worry. We got some Pooch in the back. Well, Sandy's good company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I definitely should have taken that Uber.
You're pretty.
Wait, Ubers don't exist right now.
With the boy in the back seat suddenly crossed Sandy's mind. He was young, but that didn't mean she couldn't make it work.
Those trees. I have an idea. Well, I got me my photograph and my gun. Smart boy.
Wait! No, calm down, please! I don't want to shoot you. Put the gun down. I don't want to shoot you. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who's dead?
Sandy. You can see the blood behind her.
But is it a double murder?
I doubt it.
Serial murderers aren't the most trusting kind.
Of course they're not.
The additional quality of being maniacally paranoid.
Duh.
Sandy's behavior before they left home made him uneasy. And Carl thought it'd be better if he was the only one with a loaded weapon.
Smart.
Poor Sandy never stood a chance.
Of course not. Tom Holland's the main character.
Her gun was loaded with blanks.
Carl's dead, right?
Yes.
The words of Zombieland double tap.
So we're looking at 22 confirmed kills. Holy shit! This movie got a lot of death. Oh, and robbery.
Yeah, I'm straight.
New Burlington, Indiana. Carl never photographed a more symmetrical face. This photo really meant something to him.
What?
Him had been there first.
This is so awkward. Lady, I'm gonna need to push your body out of the car.
No, I just need to rob your purse.
Maybe there's something in the glove compartment. This might be worth something. No, it's just film. Damn it! Well, time to hitchhike again. I can't use this card. Too many memories. Well, it's our boy again.
Which one?
It's Laurel's boy.
Ah, yeah, okay.
You mean? It's your sister and her husband.
Carl was shot twice. Sandy won.
Is it me or does it look like his face is like really swollen?
It probably is.
9mm. Sandy got one shot off, but the gun was loaded with blanks.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Give me a couple of minutes, you're alone with her.
I just want to pray to God.
One last time.
She'd always been sort of fucked up. Lee blamed Carl for the way
Thank you, narrator. Thank you for that sweet information.
she was still his baby sister.
Oh, there's nothing else in the car.
But the sheriff couldn't help but think of his own situation for a moment. He thought about that photo he found of her and worried about what else people might find if he didn't get to it first.
That's fair, I guess. There's a drawer you could open. I don't know where, but there's a drawer you could open. Well, they were wasting a lot of water. Joke's on them. They don't have to pay the water bill. But what's this room right here? Maybe we should get the lights.
Red room.
Let me take a look at all these photographs real quick. I can't make out any of this. Wait a minute. Negatives! Dicks. Lots of murder. And dicks. And titties. And murder again.
More lots of titties, dick, and murder.
Oh, and a missing eyeball.
Reverend Roy Lafferty, Durham, North Carolina. Though the poor fucker had been completely worthless as a model, Carl was insistent on keeping a record of both his successes and his failures.
Well, there goes incriminating evidence that could probably have a lot of people have some closure and some relief that their loved ones didn't just abandon them. Way to go, Lee. You did nothing for your job as a police officer, you simple fuck.
Oh, so you mean he played the part of a corrupt officer like he's supposed to?
Oh, yeah. Still a simple fuck, though. Thanks, Mr. Uber driver. I left you $2. $2? My God, I'm rich. Jay, just go with the jokes, man.
Wait, we gotta be time accurate with these jokes.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Where you headed? There used to be a house and a barn up on the hill over there. Some lawyer owned it, you know?
Sure I do.
I do?
In the Mitchell Flats.
Yeah.
Still there.
I reckon.
Well, I'll be damned. You're that Russell boy.
Russell boy?
I just thought, seeing as I was this way, I'd stop by and see the old place again.
Son,
Dogs?
I didn't tell you this, but that place burned some years ago.
Aw,
I
man.
think some kids did it. Wasn't nobody ever living there since you were folks.
Well, heck, I come all this way, I may as well walk up there anyways.
Sure, just cut across from Clarence's pasture. He won't say nothing.
I mean, he's paid not to. He doesn't appear in the film.
I never did thank you for the night my dad died.
Yeah.
You were awful kind to me, and I just want you to know that I never forgot it.
You had that pie smeared all across your face.
Even though you look like a fucking heathen.
Blood. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember everything about that night.
He ain't the lawman that I expected. Came about his sister, though.
That what?
What happened?
Sister and her husband were found dead. Not far from Meade.
Oh my god. I was on my way to Meade.
You come back this evening. We'll sit out and drink some beer.
I'd like that.
I'll do that.
Lee, get a call from Sheriff Thompson in Lewisburg, West Virginia.
Lewisburg.
As soon as possible.
All right. How'd he kill the man?
Couple shots, pistol, probably a Luger that the boys don't have.
A Luger.
What'd you say the boy's name was?
I didn't say, but it's Orvin and Russell. Both of his parents died up around there, as I understand. His father was suicide. He's been living down here with his grandmother and the uncle.
You remember the boy? You were getting a hand job that night, you simple bastard.
Or driving?
Could be. He owns an old rusted up Chevy 3100, 54. I don't know when it make it all the way up there. This point, he might be hitchhiking. Dark hair, not bad looking, quiet.
Not bad
Not
looking.
bad looking. Ooh, scandalous.
I don't know.
I don't know who's gonna want to touch that thing.
That thing's cursed. But if you put it in a pet cemetery, though, I heard it could resurrect.
My daddy didn't do anything like me.
Yeah, but then the things that get resurrected there try to kill you because, you know, that's a very, religious part of the ground by natives.
That is very morbid. Oh, look, the forest. They haven't changed since I was 9 years old. Here I am, 17. I've murdered so many people. And I had to see my foster sister hang herself. What a fucked up world I live in.
And then after she killed herself, I shot the priest that got her pregnant, called her delusional. I killed this random woman in the sky because I saw the gun in his pants. They're pretty messed up. And now I'm on to my next murder. I mean murder.
Oh, look, guys! That thing that we've tried to forget about is here again! Why are you trying to sniff stuff now? Wait, what do we have here? Oh my god! Someone did bury old Jack! Please don't tell me you're about to do the thing. Please don't tell me about to do the thing. I will admit that Bill Skarsgard's character really did love his wife. As fucked up as it is. Neck creases away!
I killed the priest and now I got some supersonic vampire speed.
Come on out, son! It's just you and me. Thanos is dead. I even got a fancy flesh-covered bionic arm. I got pie. Mostly with my gun. Stop peeking your head up. Okay, Dick Cheney. Yeah, you are.
I wonder if this causes more beef like it does with them in the Marvel movies.
Oh, they probably fucking joke about it.
Peter Parker versus Bucky at its finest. Wait, guys, that makes sense. This is Civil War. We're just missing Falcon.
Falcon wouldn't do well in the
Falcon's
60s.
on vacation.
No, he wouldn't.
Especially in West Virginia. He would definitely not do well in the 60s in West Virginia.
No.
Or Ohio.
Or, like, anywhere.
He now knows where you are.
You know, Sebastian, you're not really a good cop.
Or a good shot.
Why would you speak?
To give away his location. Yeah, you're giving away your location, son. And his sister. You have more. Ah, well, fuck it. Gut shot is enough. He's still not dead. Double tap!
Nobody double taps in this bitch.
I mean, oh my god, blood. I mean, he did shot Carl 2 or 3 times. He shot the preacher a few times.
Yeah, he shot the preacher 3 times, shot Carl twice. He already knows.
Go to sleep. That's kind of morbid, but okay.
It's where we got our 23rd kill on the kill count. Someone called James A. Janice and told him that we did the job for him. Although, technically, we found more dead bodies thanks to that new photo shoot that happened in in the Red Room. But we're not going to count those because I'm pretty sure those are recounts of stuff that we already counted prior. Is anyone gonna stop for me? I'm just a simple Tom Holland. I'm trying to get home.
I'm a simple 24-year-old British boy that needs help.
Oh, it's a hippie van. Oh no, wait. Hippie van? 1960. Oh no.
Oh no, go far away from that.
Oh no!
It's a hippie band.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry there, Arvin, but, yeah, Arvin, you're not gonna live. I'm sorry. No. Nope, I know how this ends. No. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Neither. You're about to die. Too bad he's going to die. Yeah, you're about to die. Yeah,
Oh. That was terrible.
Never again.
And I mean that with the kindest of my heart.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal, no!
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No! My man, how could you?
Let me get this straight. We had Jake Gyllenhaal producing this film. We had Tom Holland star in it. Plus we had Sebastian Stan, who played a terrible, terrible cop. What else could go wrong? Oh, and then we
star actors in it.
And then we had a sparkly vampire who got murdered after getting his sister pregnant.
Fucking no, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh
man. Where do I even start?
Honestly, you're same. Are there words that can comprehend this film?
There are, but did anyone remember?
Chris Evans was also apparently in this movie.
I could believe it, but did anyone remember to put a blanket on Wolf?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she did for me during that last movie I fell asleep in, so yes, I did.
Ah, good. Jay, you want to go first?
We are never doing a movie like this again. For one. I don't even know what this movie was trying to get across at all.
Oh, me neither. Your guess is honestly at this point is as good as mine.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's talking about fucking Christianity as a whole. You know, because we always love that. But overall, it's so confusing. I really don't understand this thing.
I'd just like to say this while Jay thinks of it. First of all, this film was dumb. I, at the very beginning of this movie, said I was a little excited just because of Tom Holland, but I was a little afraid it was going to be bad. It was worse than what I thought it would be. First of all, you had so many different flashbacks that were totally not needed. Like, get to the point, whatever, move on. Don't keep going back and forth, confusing the timeline, because probably no, it could have been 2010. We wouldn't know. And then, obviously we know it wasn't 2010, I was just saying that for an example. But anyway, so then, you have all these things that messes with my soul, that makes me really irritated, and it was stupid. Don't get me wrong, Tom Holland did a fantastic job for what he did, but I'm like, really? This is stupid. Everything about it was dumb.
Jay, did you figure out any words?
No. There are no words. Because this whole movie, literally, it was so boring that it cured my tiredness for like an hour. And then it was so boring still that it brought it back.
Wait, is there more?
No, I'm just trying to do something ahead of time. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing more.
Okay, well,
no,
since you clicked off, it looked like there was just a song playing.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to get something set up.
Know.
I'm just trying to get something set up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sebastian played a terrible cop. Robert Patterson, probably better off being a sparkly vampire, in my opinion, if I'm being honest.
Or being Batman.
I mean, I don't really care about that, but sure. But, like, here's the other thing. And I'm not saying, like, these actors did a bad job for what they did, because I'm sure it's fantastic for what their roles are supposed to represent. But as a whole, with this whole timeline and storyline, like, what the heck did we just watch? I feel like they could have done so many things to change it, and it still would have been better than this garbage. I'm not saying it's as bad as Bird Box, because y'all know my hatred for Bird Box, but I'm just saying it's not good.
I guess this is my turn. So here's the whole thing. Anyone that knows me as a showrunner / filmmaker knows I like doing mixing and merging timelines for stuff. It's kind of like my bread and butter because I at least know how to make something coherent when it comes to multiple feeds of a timeline being fed towards you. It's not the most enjoyable thing to do because mixing and matching timelines can be a bit of a stretch. I'm not gonna lie. But when done properly, you can create a very balanced story. This was not one of those times. If anything, and I do mean if anything, this is by far one of the worst examples of time management I've ever seen in a movie. The amount of jumping back and forth within this feature was so jarring that by the time you got towards the main crux of the story, you're so discombobulated with what is going on that you don't understand where the timeline is supposed to be, because you're jumping from so many different eras in time about each person's different narrative for the story that the payoff doesn't feel as enriching when you're already trying to establish all these different timelines and continuities into just this one intertwining film. If this is a TV show, that's a different medium, because then you can spread out different storylines and make up stuff. But this
Made in Alabama, guys.
But this is a featured film that, once again, by Netflix and approved for the budget, had many different people that wanted to have something involved for this entire scenario. And it was handled poorly. Not just for the writing standpoint, because of just a 9-year-old / 7-year-old, I don't know anymore's whole view of the world. Whole view of the world being like, the best moment in my dad's life was seeing my dad physically abuse 2 people because they said words about my mom, and trying to make peace with the fact that your dad decided to very calmly take your dog, kill it, and sacrifice it, to then just be like, this whole entire weekend or week leading up to my mom's death, sure, was bad, but the crux of it all is I admired being with my dad because he beat the shit out of these 2 people and gave me some candy because he showed me how to beat people when they say words. Then to go into the whole other backstories of just trying to say that religion is going to be the big thing because it's supposed to help out people, or supposed to have people question their whole belief system and faith, and blah, 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 blah. Trying to make other people question their own religious faiths in this one entire film about people that believe in their own religion, to then make sure that other people question their own religion because these are people that follow the same practices as them, not understanding or knowing that this is alienating other people that may or may not believe in the same belief system, and then coming off more as a joke, as if it was one of those Pure Flix films that want you to feel bad because you're not Christian. That, in and of itself, is bad storytelling, because no one, I mean no one, wants to feel like they're in the middle of a preachy sermon because of a movie. That makes your whole product seem weaker in comparison, because you're not giving anyone room to really breathe or try to form their own opinion, because you're trying to make so many people feel bad that they're not your viewpoint of what is the overall thing that is the quote-unquote best part of being alive, by worshiping what you believe to be the best thing imaginable. That's insulting to not only the fans that may have come into this for their favorite actor, but insulting in general for people that may or may not be Christian or trying to find reasons to go into a religion. And that's so baffling, because when you have all these stars and you're trying to tell such a hierarchy story that, in its entirety for the concept, you could do something with it that might be interesting, but you wasted it by trying to do nothing substantial with it. And that's probably my biggest problem with this whole entire film, because they had something that they wanted to talk about and do, and did nothing for 2 hours and 18 minutes. And the fact that it's also based off a book is also just baffling.
So, I decided in the meantime, while Vince was going on his rant about the movie, to look up what the fucking movie means. And it's supposed to be mostly about just talking about the nature of American violence at the time, and how war led to a generation of traumatized people. Like,
that's not at all the execution. That's not the execution at all.
No, but that's like what it's supposed to mean, and it's like, but that's not what it carries across. At all. It just carries across a bunch of fucked up people saying God's word means this. And then killing people for no other reason other than God told them to.
God, it's like these people don't know how to convey their own message and allegories properly, so they're trying to cover their own ass by trying to say, oh yeah, this entire book that also became a movie is for this reason.
That's what the director Camo said, anyway.
Dear fucking God.
Clearly a director that didn't know what he was doing.
So, before we don't go into anything, Shannon, do we have a budget?
Here's the thing. I don't know if... What?
I mean, I know it's a long shot because this is Netflix, but on the off
Well,
chance...
that's what I was going to go off of. I don't know if it's because Netflix doesn't like to provide information on their money and their budget and whatever. So for this film in particular, I had nothing. I don't have a budget and I don't have a box office amount. However, so we have something. I went on the wonderful website of IMDb, and just for an overall, I'm going to just say what the overall, like, worldwide rating of this film is before we get into our ratings. So, with 88,168 rating votes, the worldwide people gave this film a 7.1 out of 10. And to me, this seems awfully high. I don't know what it was about this movie that made people love it so much, give it high ratings, but it should not be that high.
Okay,
I could be reasonable.
I might have found out their budget.
Go ahead, Jay.
Well over, something like 7 mil. Over 7 mil. And that's converting it from euros and shit. They had a giant-ass budget.
God awful.
Sorry, if you guys don't know what I'm doing while they're going over this, I'm looking at the director's other films.
Do I even want to know?
No, it's mostly...
Apparently these are all based on mostly true stories and shit.
And a lot of it involving sexual references and or disturbing violence and language. And I'm just like, So this is just... Oh, he also made a TV series.
Oh.
With Bill Pullman.
Oh, he's not that bad.
Who was he? His name's Miller. I just can't put a face to him.
I don't really have a witty thing to say about Bill Pullman these days. Jay, take it away about Bill Pullman.
He's mostly... I mean, he hasn't done that much.
Oh, wait. He's in Casper. That's why I know him. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And we all know my feelings about Bill Pullman and Casper.
I knew the name sounded familiar. I just couldn't put a face to him. But either way.
Yep.
We good.
Yeah. The movie had a giant budget and it was wasted.
And not... Oh, Wolf, you're awake!
That's how boring the movie was. I fell asleep.
It was god-awful.
It was that bad. I fell asleep. Most of their budget most likely went towards the actors because they had really good actors.
Fucking Chris Evans was apparently in it and we didn't see him.
Uncredited, probably, because I didn't see him in the credits.
I didn't see him,
he was probably one of the extras, knowing what they did. I'm just gonna stupid, but yeah.
I'm just gonna go off of it's probably went towards the actors.
More than likely.
Especially considering
or also
they
the
got
costume design, because they wanted it to be accurate.
Yeah, and they got 2, maybe 3, from what you said, Marvel actors.
Then they had Robert Patterson, who's also a big star.
Bill Skarsgard.
Jay, for the record, I just looked it up real quick. No, Chris Evans was supposed to play the sheriff in this movie, but Sebastian Stan took his place.
Oh, it still lists Chris Evans in the cast.
Oh,
well, I just looked it up, and it's Sebastian Stan.
Oh, hey, Chris Evans, how's it going?
Hey, boy.
How you doing? And he has his beard.
Gonna save this for later, mostly for you guys.
But
back to this though. Since we got budget out of the way, and Wolf, you get to sit this one out. Just stay in your blanket. It's fine.
Yeah.
Jay, give us your rating.
This is getting negative 1965 out of 10. Because ain't nobody knows what's going on, and no, we do not partake in all of the sexual scenes.
God awful too many.
Panda?
Hey. So, y'all know my rule. We're not gonna go over it. Due to my rule, I'm gonna have to give this movie a solid maybe 2, so we don't break my rule and beat Bird Box. But I'm not gonna lie, this movie probably comes the closest.
Honestly, I feel like this movie is worse than Bird Box.
Oh no, I've seen worse movies than both Bird Box and this. So my opinions are very jaded.
I mean, you know, at least Bird Box had a coherent story.
Anyway. Now to me. So, I want to say that this film had zero merit for the premise that it wanted to do for what was presented in different timelines. If they split up all of the different timelines into 3 different films, it would probably be more solid. Because then we'd have a different coherency along different avenues. Just split up all these 3 different things into 3 different features. Make sure that they're just English. Just make sure they're interconnected by just having similar characters spread out in all 3 films. We would have had a better connecting story behind why this is so prevalent around the whole, whatever the director was trying to say about American violence, when that's not really the case. It was more focused on religious subtext, because it was mostly talking about people with God, their relationship with God. Not violence, God.
Well, just a bunch of violence thrown in.
At its core, though, if they split it up into 3 different narrative films, this entire sequence of events would have been so much cleaner and a lot better. However, they didn't, and the director that should have known this by now from doing so many different things to have clout to get a lot of big-name actors and still get budgets tossed at him left and right that should have known better, didn't. And that is probably one of the bigger sins, and probably why this is one of the most revered films for hatred that we have currently in 2021. So as it stands, I would give this movie 0 fucks given about censorship out of 10. Not because of the story, but because of how they didn't think about splitting it up to be more coherent.
I also would like to say that before we end this. With this movie being so bad, yes, I'm very disappointed. And I think I'm more disappointed in the fact that they had a lot of really popular knowing actors. Like, you have Tom Holland, you have Sebastian Stan, you have Robert Patterson, you have apparently the guy who plays Pennywise. Like, you have all of these people that you somewhat know. Like, if you know Robert Patterson, you might be like, oh, that's the guy from Twilight, or that's the guy from Remember Me. But
he
no
did a
one
really good job in.
Right. But you're never gonna say, oh, Robert Patterson, yeah, that guy who's in that movie The Devil of All Time. Like, you're not gonna do that. this movie made no sense so bad that they're not gonna be known for those films. So yeah, it's a good thing to try to get all these like really popular and hit actors or actresses, but then it's gonna make them look somewhat bad because, oh my god, your movie did so terrible.
And before we conclude, since I know James A. Janice isn't going to be doing this anytime soon, let's get over the numbers about how many people died with the devil all the time. By my own clear estimate, with Jay as my assistant for all this, we had 23 confirmed kills. Where on the whole big ratio, it was around maybe 3 to 4 women, and the rest of it being majority of dudes, giving us a very blue pie chart right there. And with a runtime of about 2 hours 18 minutes, that gives us a kill on average every how many minutes, Jay?
That movie was 218, so I can't math right now.
We're just gonna say a lot of minutes. Where
I would say estimation by hours and how many kills you said, probably every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes at max. Where I would give the golden flamethrower of murders to, I would probably say, Robert Pattinson's death in the church. I don't know why, but just trying to have that cathartic murder between a boy trying to get revenge for his foster sibling with a very sexual assault emanated Christian figure, it seems pretty prevalent and very, very nice. While the dull hatchet for lamest kill will probably have to go to, I don't know, the off-screen thing that happened to the private from earlier that had his dick cut off. I mean, come on, man, just go through with the murder. You already got so many deaths already.
Really quick, because we just talked about that. How long did you say this movie was?
2 hours, 18 minutes.
Okay, so that's 138 minutes. How many deaths were there?
23.
That means that a single death alone would happen every 6 minutes of this film. I did the math. There you go.
There we go, guys. Every 6 minutes. Y'all can send us to James A. Janice, and I'll say, I'll see you in court. Anyway, this has been another amazing episode of Riffwave, because we got to trash another bad movie. We getting back to the sweet things, baby. It's on 2021. We're already going in hot. So, next film. Shannon, would you like to enlighten our audience at home on Twitch and for the people on Patreon about what's coming up next?
I'm gonna be honest, no. Because I got looking at what number you put this, and apparently your numbering and my numbering is off. So where I am at is episode 30, and I don't want to give that away right now.
We're on 29.
We're gonna have to chat. So why is the title 28?
Yeah, this is the 28th. The next episode's 29.
According to my thing, this is the 29th episode.
No, we're at 28.
We'll talk.
It might have been because we did a double feature one day, so you might have.
Yeah, that
We'll
would make
talk.
sense. Anyway, I guess you guys are just gonna have to wait for what's about to happen next. So, for everyone watching this on Twitch, we're just going to get ready to raid one of our own. So, allow me to get everything ready. So, for anyone that's watching this on Twitch, probably watching the VODs, because we're going to be doing a VOD scheduled release on one of our off days. You guys can have a little bit of our own stuff that we are super proud of throughout the week. Showcase for all of you guys. Probably going to be on Sunday when we have our day off. I don't know. Or Saturday, most likely, for days off. You're going to have VOD Saturdays. So...
Hey, that's your day, whatever.
We're just going to... Oh, right. We can't raid them for some reason. So, for anyone that's trying to figure out about our socials, we'll have somebody in the chat list up all of our stuff that you can support us on Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and a whole bunch of other stuff that we're going to be having more links about in the future. So, I have, of course, been the Lion Founder, your main MC for Riffwave, and joining me, as always, has been...
The Pan Founder.
The Wolf Founder, who was sleeping most of the time.
It's okay.
And the Hyper Hyena.
And we will see all of you beautiful people next time.